50 million smartphones, 40 million feature phones, 10 million CCTVs, 200 million LED lamps, 40 million LED batteries, 20 million LED downlighters, all of this in 1 year. These numbers seem large, and these are the production capacities of the one and only Dixon Technologies, the brand behind brands. Dixon is an Indian company and it is compared to Foxconn. It is being known as becoming India's own Foxconn. It is India's biggest leading EMS company and nobody even comes close. So, what exactly is EMS? EMS, or Electronic Manufacturing Services, refers to companies that manufacture electronic products for other brands. They don't sell products under their own name, but they handle the assembly, production, testing, and sometimes even design for brands. So brands outsource the production of electronics to these companies. Dixon manages production for some of the biggest brands. Example, they manufacture phones for Samsung, Motorola, Nokia. They manufacture TVs for OnePlus, Xiaomi. They manufacture LED lights, bulbs, lighting systems for Wipro, for Orient Electric, for Philips, and best of all, they manufacture washing machines, Panasonic, Lloyd Havels, of course, Godrej. Very nice discount. Dixon Technologies is massive. They currently have a market cap of 87,708 crores, which is around 10 billion US dollars. The current stock price is 14,503 rupees. Return on equity, return on capital employed are both 32.9% and 39.8% respectively. They're both very high. And the stock PE is also extremely high, currently sitting at around 113. As you can see, the stock has seen immense and sustainable growth. Not exactly sustainable, but recently it has seen immense growth. And just like the stock price, so have the financials. We can see here the consolidated revenue and net profit has seen a nice jump. In 2022, it reached 10,697 crores. Of course, a very low margin business, so profits is only 190. This year, in fiscal year 2025, revenues jumped 119% to 38,880 crores. Profit after tax. Now, you can see there are multiple numbers here, but the thing is, Dixon recently sold their stake. They had 6.5% stake in Aditya Infotech, that's another company. So the money they got from that will also be included in their revenue. It will also be included in their profit after tax. So in the left corner, you see revenue, you see PBT margin. So only see the left corner if you want to see the true reports. So let's see. PAT margin 2.2%, but it's still a bump up. Profit after tax jumped 92% from 368 crores in fiscal year 2024 to 706 crores in fiscal year 2025. If you want to see return on equity, look at the right corner, the bottom right corner, jumped to 32.5%, extremely impressive. Return on capital employed, a fantastic 48.5. So let's ask a question. How does Dixon make its money? Of course, you know it's an electronic manufacturing services company, but a deeper dive on how it makes its money. A majority of Dixon's revenue comes from one thing, the mobile and other EMS division. In fiscal year 2025, it had a revenue of 33,043 crores, contributing a staggering 85% of the revenue. Now you can see that compared to fiscal 2024, revenue contribution has jumped up, meaning that this division is growing fast. 203% revenue growth year on year at its size is massive. We can see here revenue contribution 85%, operating profit contribution 76%. What is that other EMS? Mobile, we can understand mobiles. The other EMS includes hearables and wearables, which of course hearing and wearing of 732 crores, telecom 3,344 crores, and iSmart U 4,045 crores. What do these mean? That telecom refers to manufacturing of set-top boxes, manufacturing of routers, laptops, manufacturing of Internet of Things devices. What is Internet of Things? Internet of Things devices refers to any electronic device that's connected to the internet. Okay, and see, there we have headphones. Nice. And then what is this iSmart U? So iSmart U is the, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name correct, is the subsidiary which is involved in manufacturing of phones for Indian brands like Micromax, Lava. So these companies, they will outsource their manufacturing to iSmart U. Next, we have the consumer electronics and appliances. This is the LED TV and refrigerators. Revenue is down, but the profit margins are the same. So, of course, revenue contribution has slipped from 23% in fiscal year 2024 to 9% in fiscal year 2025. Still, the profits have remained the same, so it seems that the business segment has become more profitable. Next, we have the home appliances. This saw a growth of 13%, operating profit growth of 15%, contributes around 4% of revenue in 2025, counting to about 1,166 crores. As you can see, the operating profit contribution and revenue contribution have slipped, but this is only because of how fast and dominant the mobile and other EMS division is. Next, lighting products. Growth of 9% in revenue, around 861 crores, contributing to a very small 2% of the revenue. So, when talking about revenue itself, when talking in terms of revenue itself, Dixon seemed to have become the largest electronics company in India. As you can see here, its revenue is surpassed even Havells India and by a big margin. This is a list of consumer electronics companies, Indian. As you can see here in second position, we have Dixon Technologies. The quarterly sales, of course, first of all, the jump 120%, massive. Return on capital employed, beautiful. 10,292 crores in sales in the latest quarter. Of course, profits are behind Havells and it is a lower margin company, but it's growing way faster. And no shade to Havells India, of course. Dixon is just that good. Sales have grown so much faster and it's already surpassed it's already surpassed every other Indian company in terms of revenue, every other Indian electronics company. So Dixon is scaling up production. It's eyeing 12 million smartphone exports for even more brands. It's in talks with Google, talks with Transient Group, talks on Google for manufacturing their Pixel phones. It's investing 1,000 crores in a new plant at Oragadam to manufacture laptops, and it's setting up a $3 billion display fabrication facility in India, which, as the name suggests, will fabricate displays for electronics like laptops, phones, etc. So Dixon is fast, Dixon is growing, and it seemed to have very much earned its slogan, the brand behind brands. That's it. Hope you liked the video. Drop a dislike, drop a hate comment, and have a good life.